Hello everyone and welcome to the Rift. Today we have a bunch of new cards. That's right, it's reveal season and we are getting a ton of new cards to look at and to play with. There's a lot to talk about today, so let's just jump right into it. But first, if you want to stay up to date with card reveals, then you'd better make sure to subscribe. And if you're enjoying the content, then make sure to like this video. And if you want to start playing Riftbound right now, then you can, using the resources provided in the video description. Alright, a few interesting cards today. The first is Lee Sin. This is an orange champion unit for 6 energy. He's got 6 might, and he has accelerate. That's already pretty good, but he has another effect as well. Other buffed friendly units at my battlefield have +2 might. Yeah, this card is really good. For 7 in a power, he can have immediate impact on the board, swinging into a battlefield right away. If you bring another friendly unit with him, he is essentially delivering 8 might to a battlefield immediately, which is really good for 7 in a power. That's a lot. Yeah, I think this card is just excellent. Lee Sin as a deck definitely loves having this card. I think it makes that deck quite a bit better. It was already pretty good to begin with, but now I think it's really good. You probably want this in some other orange decks as well. Maybe Volibear's gonna play this. You can't really take advantage of his buff effects in many other decks except Set. Set will probably play this, but trying to pay 7 energy in Set is a little bit difficult sometimes. That deck tends to pay a lot of power, so getting to 7 may not happen every game consistently, but I think a decent amount of the time you're going to be able to get to 7, especially if you put more units in your deck for the early game that don't cost any power. Yeah, I think this card's extremely good. Definitely going to find its place in probably a few decks at least. Definitely in Lee Sin, probably in Set as well. Maybe Volibear will consider playing it too. Yeah, very good card. Next we have Mind Splitter. This is a purple unit for 7 and 2 power. It's got 7 might, and when you play me, choose an opponent. They reveal their hand, choose a card from it, and they discard that card. Yeah, this card's decent. It's alright. I don't really think there's a deck right now that wants to play this card. Misfortune definitely doesn't. Teemo might, but probably not. And Annie might consider playing it, but again, I don't think so. This card would be really good in a purple deck that wants to go into the late game. It wants to play bigger units, but we just really don't have a deck like that right now. I think this card is good, and it definitely has potential for the future, but right now I don't think it's really going to see any play. It's just too expensive. I think other expensive cards in purple, like Possession, probably just are better top end to play than this right now. That card has more of an immediate impact on the board, and this is kind of slower. So yeah, I think this card is definitely interesting and definitely will be good, but not right now. Definitely has potential to be good in the future, but not right now. We just don't have the decks for it. I think our next 2 cards are in the exact same situation. They're good, but they just don't have a home right now. Our next one is Karthus. He's a yellow champion unit for 3 energy and a power. He's got 3 might. It's a pretty bad stat line, but his effect says your death knell effects trigger an additional time. Right now, we just can't really take advantage of that. This guy doesn't have a deck that he really belongs in. Paying 3 and a power for this guy is just not worth it right now. Getting an extra trigger off of like a 2-drop that has a death knell is just not worth it for this kind of cost. And he does literally nothing by himself. He's more of a combo piece or something that wants to synergize with other cards, but we don't really have those other cards right now, so I don't think this guy really does much. Again, another card that would probably be good in the future, but we just don't have a deck for this right now. And it's the exact same situation with this guy, Commander Lentros. This guy costs 6 energy and 4 power or an 8 might. As you play me, you may kill any number of friendly units as an additional cost. Reduce my cost by a power for each killed this way. And he's got deflect and ganking as well. Yeah, this guy just doesn't really do anything right now and doesn't really fit anywhere. He's a crazy good sacrifice outlet. He can kill 4 of your units, which is potentially extremely strong, but we just don't really have anything good to kill right now. If you're sacrificing 4 tokens to play this guy, you're losing 4 might on board, so you're essentially paying 6 energy for 4 might with deflect and ganking, that's definitely not worth it. Even if you're paying 2 for this guy, that's sacrificing 2 might off of your board for 6 energy, 2 power, 6 might, deflect ganking. That's a little better, but it's still not worth it. Yeah, I just think this guy belongs in a deck that we don't have yet. There's clearly going to be some sort of death knell deck, which with a bunch of units that want to die, and this guy is an excellent way to trigger a bunch of death knell effects, but we just don't really have any good ones right now. Maybe Karthus is going to get his own legend in the future, maybe another champion that wants to do death knell stuff. I think both Karthus and this guy would be right at home in that deck, but we just don't have that deck yet, so I don't really think these cards do much. Alright, that's all we have for today. I'll be posting a ton more videos on card reveals in the future, as well as live streaming gameplay and my live reactions to new cards, all throughout the course of reveal season. So if you want to keep up to date with new card reveals, then you'd better hit that subscribe button. And of course, if you want to start playing Riftbound, you can do so right now with the links in the video description. Alright, that's about all I wanted to say today. Take care.